Hello there, I'm Abby Schellpfeffer and welcome to the news. Today we're looking at the correlation between physical education and academic achievement in schools. According to the Department of Kinesiology and Epidemiology at Michigan State and Tarleton State University, 50% of schools require grades 1 through 5 to take PE, 25% require 8th graders, and 5% require 12th graders to take a physical education class. Participation declines as well throughout the grades. 42% of students participate in grade 9, 30% participate in grade 10, and only 20% in grades 11 and 12. So why exactly are schools eliminating PE classes? PE classes are being replaced by other classes to increase the students' academic performance in order to score higher on standardized tests. We want to know if PE really does affect a student's performance. Today we're going to go on scene at a nearby school and talk to a student and their teacher and see what they think. So I'm here at the school and I'm about to ask a student his opinions. Excuse me, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Great. What are some of your favorite activities to do during recess and in PE?
Some of my definite favorite activities are the sport games that we play.
Mm-hmm.
We'll play football, soccer, basketball. Those are a lot of the games that I like. And then sometimes our teacher will have us run laps around the gym, and usually I try to be the fastest. So that's one of my favorite things to do too.
Good. Do you like PE?
I do. It's probably one of my favorite times of the day, except for recess. And I don't know, sometimes lunch is good too.
Good. If you could change the amount of time you had PE, would you?
I definitely make PE longer because then we get to play games for longer. I think that PE is probably one of the best activities at school.
Does PE make listening and focusing in class easier?
That's a good question. I think it does. I find that I don't have so much energy and I'm not like jittering around with my papers and pens, and I'm able to sit down easier, and I'm not so energized that I'm like trying to run around, be disruptive to the class. I can focus on my work a lot better. It gives me the potential to achieve.
Well, thank you. You did a great job answering those questions.
Oh, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
I'm here today with Jeremy's teacher, Mr. Rempfer, who has agreed to take time out of his day to share with us his personal experience and opinion on the matter at hand. Mr. Rempfer, do you think PE classes are causing students to fall behind, or is it beneficial?
I don't think that PE classes are causing them to fall behind. It's hard to say just without specifically testing for any data, but based on my view of them in both the PE classroom and outside of it, I don't think it's causing them to fall behind. Typically students, it's kind of all about personal motivation. Those students that want to be there and want to put in the effort are going to. And I think actually when they go to that physical education classroom, it puts them in a better mood because of the endorphins that are released, and it gives them the motivation to try harder, I think.
Do you notice any difference in the students' attention span on days when they have PE versus the days that they don't?
Actually, I'd say I do. On days when they have PE, that time in the PE classroom gives them time to burn off energy. You know, they get tired of sitting there listening to me or another teacher talk all day, and after they come back from PE, they've gotten rid of some of that energy and they're kind of ready to refocus on sitting at a desk and listening to a teacher and participating in class discussion. So yeah, I think they come back more focused.
How much active PE time do you think students should have each week?
I haven't really looked into that specifically, but at our school we do about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the grade. Younger grades have more time, but I think it would be beneficial for even the older grades to have about an hour each day at least, because you don't know what kind of physical activity they're getting outside of the classroom. So giving them a chance to get some while they're at school, where you know they're in a safe environment that they can participate in a safe, physically active, beneficial environment is good.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Rempfer. A 2010 literature review done by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention found that out of 50 studies, more than half showed a positive association between school-based physical activity, such as physical education, recess, and extracurricular sports, and academic performance. Some of the research reported that concentration, memory, self-esteem, and verbal skills were among the improvements found in students who participated in school-based physical activity. Now, you may be asking, why is academic performance affected due to physical activity? A review was done by Dutch researchers on previous studies done around the world on the effect. Regular physical activity seems to be linked to better brain function. The effect on the brain could be the results of a number of factors, including increased flow of blood and oxygen to the brain, as well as higher levels of chemicals that help improve mood. The Journal of School Health says that results from animal studies show that physical activity stimulates neural development, including a greater density of neuronal synapses and higher capillary volume. Based on our research and interviews, it can most definitely be concluded that physical education positively increases the performance of students. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.